I'm sure you've had this dilemma before. How are we going to all agree on the same project? Something that everyone will feel part of and that they really want to contribute to. Well, we decided to do something about this. We gave everyone little slips of papers, little post-it notes, where they got to write their ideas. Anything that they could think of would go on them. And then we asked them to put them into different piles. Those that were long-term projects and those that were short-term projects, and to share them with the rest of the group. Once that was done, we looked at the ones that were short-term, and everyone went around the table and explained a little bit about their idea and also about the resources that they already had secured for this kind of project. We got to hear a huge variety of ideas, and so we made sure that our secretary recorded them all for future reference. Then, we moved on to the next step. Everyone got a special paper. That sheet allowed people to rate the project into 2 different criteria. One of them was feasibility, and the other one was risk. Feasibility basically meant that a project was doable for a club, that we had both the resources and the experience within the club to do them. And the risk basically meant that there would be no financial risk, and also that there would be no difficulty with the club's credibility. And then we all went around the room and looked at the project, and we listed everything that we thought you would need to be able to complete a project. Once that was done, we went around a second time around the room, and then we assigned numbers from 1 to 10 for each of the projects according to the 2 criteria, the feasibility and the risk.
Is there nowhere we can run to anymore? Is there nothing that we can do?
We then discussed a little bit further about the different resources that we had, and we then decided to compile the results. So by adding everything, we were able to see collectively what we thought was feasible and what we thought was a low-risk project. These were the 2 things that we were looking for in order to be able to have a successful project.
Parce que toi, t'as quelqu'un qui a voté là.
As you can see, that is something that took quite a little bit of time. But then, once we were done with that, we were able to plot things onto a graph. So we looked at the different projects. Were they feasible? Were they involving any risk? And we really narrowed it down to only those that were feasible with low risk. These were the final projects we were going to vote on. For the voting to be fair, we distributed 5 stickers to everyone, 1 on each finger. And then people could use the sticker to basically say that they are voting for one project or another. They can put as many stickers as they want on any of the projects, but they have a limit of 5 stickers total. So this allowed us to really see and weigh in what kind of project generated more interest from people. Then obviously, we went around the room and just counted every sticker on every sheet. And that basically gave us the final numbers for the voting. So now we had a project that was not only feasible, low in risk, but also quite popular with the entire group. And this is how we went from 36 ideas to one winning one in only 2 hours.